You guys, I honestly cannot believe the Air Jordan 1 Low Year of the Dragon actually sold out, and it actually has some resale value. These right here, I thought were gonna really fly under the radar. I'm glad people didn't sleep.
Yeah, he got kicks. Ball like swish. I don't miss. Don't do bricks. He got kicks. The kid is sick. Team with raw, cause he got hits. He got kicks.
What is up, YouTube? I'm HeGotKickz. Welcome to my channel. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, that we get all the notifications every time I drop one of these bangers for you guys. Hit the like button, hit the share button, do all those great things for me. Follow me on Instagram at therealhegotkickz, and of course the hat page Perfectbrimz, and TikTok HeGotKickz95. Shout out to today's commenters, man. Appreciate you guys as always being very positive and of course engaging with the channel. It means a lot to me, and of course I want to show you guys that it does not go unnoticed. Also, you guys, man, shout out to Outrank brand for sending over the merch for today's video. Actually, the hoodie that I'm wearing right now goes with the Air Jordan 1 Low Year of the Dragons as well. Be sure to check them out. Use my discount code HeGotKickz. Everything is in the description box down below. And of course, right now, as cold as it is, we definitely wearing hoodies with our kicks. So of course, man, they have you covered. Of course, whenever it comes to sweats, shirts, shorts, whatever it may be, if you live somewhere warm, go ahead and grab your merch for, of course, a lot of recent releases as well. But today, you guys, we are talking about the Air Jordan 1 Low Year of the Dragon, and this thing selling out. Of course, as you guys know, there was approximately 75,000 pairs on the sneakers app. And of course, I'm gonna give you guys real quick little shout out, Uncle Chrissy on Twitter, man. That dude right there, if you know any of my people don't have the info, I'll tell you guys that is somebody that you guys should go to, especially whenever I'm dropping videos, usually around 8 o'clock. He has you guys covered, of course, earlier than that. So if you're looking at stock numbers or anything like that, that is definitely a go-to person to go to. Be sure, of course, like again, 75K stock. I'll throw it up right here that we guys can kind of see, of course, his Twitter and everything. But he definitely has you guys covered. But 75,000 pairs of these, I thought this was going to be a slept-on shoe. Especially, a lot of people say they don't like 1 Lows. And this shoe, to me, I thought was fire. I loved all the details on the sneaker. And I was like, this is one that I'm glad that I picked up. This is a must cop for me. I wasn't sure how people would really feel about this one, and when I checked earlier, man, these things were gone. So I was really surprised by that, and happily surprised. And this thing actually had some resale value on it too, which I kind of figured that it would probably be right around retail, and that is not the case. It actually is sitting right around that $225 range, which is about $80 over retail. So that is kind of crazy, that you'll spend almost, after fees and everything, $100 over retail, which is kind of crazy to me. But this sneaker right here definitely deserves a lot more credit than it was being talked about. I really liked it. I cannot wait to actually throw this on feet. But this is one that I was just for sure was going to get slept on, because you do have the reimagined Bred 4s. And people are going to kind of save their money for that. You do have the yellow ochre 6s coming out. So I was for sure that, people are probably going to sleep on these and go for a shoe that they thought was better. But I definitely think that these sneakers deserved a little bit more credit, because the details on this shoe I just thought were fire. I thought they were absolutely great. I'm glad that I picked it up. Of course, like I said, I got it early, but it is a very dope shoe. And at the end of the day, it's just a good wearable shoe that, whenever you want to throw it on and have something that not everybody else is going to have and get noticed, this one right here definitely will take the cake. Of course, it does have that kind of maroon colorway, so it isn't the most wearable sneaker, but of course, if you buy the merch or whatever, or have like a maroon hat, like I have an Astros 45s hat, that would definitely go with it. But I just think, honestly, in my honest opinion, this was a very dope shoe that definitely did not get the credit it deserved. And all of a sudden, man, these things are gone. And of course, man, 75K, not a lot. That means that this sneaker was pretty limited. 75,000 pairs is not a lot of pairs at all for any shoe. I don't care what shoe it is. It's definitely a limited shoe at 75K. And with it having a little resale value as well, that means, of course, you had to go up against people that are resellers and stuff like that. Because I mean, almost, if you look at it, probably getting around $240, $250 off of a sneaker that you pay, $170 for, that's not, a bad come up. So definitely, I think that more than likely you guys probably had to go up against resellers and stuff like that as well. But this sneaker right here, I think it's fire. I'm glad that I picked it up. I'm glad that it actually did sell out, and you know, hopefully a lot of people that wanted the sneaker to wear were able to get it. I didn't think that they were going to be that limited, but 75K is limited. I thought it was going to be a little over the 100 mark. But again, hey, I'm glad, you know, they made it a little bit more limited, something that not everybody can have. Because again, you know, it's still a GR or whatever, but I like having some stuff that not everybody's gonna have. So again, man, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about the Air Jordan 1 Low Year of the Dragon. And of course, man, you guys let me know, did y'all cop actually? Were y'all able to get it for retail, or did y'all end up going to the GOAT route just like I did? Very, very curious, man. I love this shoe. I'm glad I picked it up, because my thing that I really love the most about it, of course, are the little small details. And then the green looks like the scales. You do have, of course, the, you know, Year of the Dragon stuff on the insole as well. And of course, the medallion that comes with it, or the hang tag or whatever it is, like that stuff right there, just the little small details, always, always, always will take the sneaker and put it just a little bit higher on a pedestal for me, because that means that they went the extra mile for this sneaker. They wanted it to stand out. They wanted these details to actually mean something. So whenever they do stuff like that, I take that into account. And you know, even though I may say the sneaker's a 7, I'll usually say like it's an 8 because of the details that, you know, go into the box, the extra stuff like that will always make me appreciate a sneaker just a little bit more. And I know there's a lot of us out there that are the same way, but this one right here, I thought it was definitely a fire shoe. And again, it is wearable, just not the most wearable. You have to be able to know like what outfits will go with it, what will make this shoe actually pop. I think that white laces in this would make it actually pop just a little bit more. So I'll probably end up putting white laces in, and yeah, just rolling with that. I think it is a fire shoe. But let me know in the comment section down below, again, what you guys think. Did y'all end up copping today, or are y'all just waiting for the Reimagined Bread shock drop that I've heard a date? But again, I'm not going to give a date until, you know, it's confirmed. And the date does make sense, you know, literally it's one of the last days of January is what I have heard it could be. But again, nothing confirmed. Not going to say the date until I actually have something confirmed. But we will have a shock drop. You guys all know that. You guys all know we're going to have a shock drop. But this one right here, cannot wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited, because that day I'm going to make sure I'm off and we're live and we're actually talking about the release that day. So that's going to be a whole lot of fun, man. But I appreciate you guys as always, man. Thank you guys for everything. Be sure, tell somebody you love them today, just like I love you guys. And of course, man, appreciate all of the support. We are closing in on 50K. As you guys know, man, 50K, $500 shopping spree for a random subscriber. Be sure to hit that sub button. I love you guys. Thank you guys for everything. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.